From roaring waterfalls and massive glaciers to colorful mountains and world-class wine regions, Argentina is one of the most diverse countries on Earth. On True Path Travel, we go beyond tourist spots to discover destinations that truly move you. Today, we're exploring 12 best places to visit in Argentina. Let's begin the journey. Argentina is a country of immense scale and dramatic contrasts. Its very name conjures images of vast open spaces, where the sky feels bigger and the horizon seems to stretch into infinity. This is a land of many moods, a place where the fiery passion of a Buenos Aires tango hall can exist, just a flight away from the profound, icy silence of a Patagonian glacier. You can find yourself trekking through arid, rust-colored canyons in the morning, and then sipping world-class wine in a lush green valley by the afternoon. It's a nation that holds sprawling, sophisticated cities, wild and untamed nature, and everything in between. We are about to embark on a countdown of the 12 most captivating destinations this South American giant has to offer. Our journey through the vast and varied landscapes of Argentina begins here, in the country's high-altitude northwest. As we count down our essential destinations, we start with number 12, a city that feels like a world apart, cradled in the Lerma Valley. This is Salta. It's known affectionately throughout the country as Salta la Linda, Salta the Fair. And it doesn't take long to understand why. The city is a masterpiece of preservation, a living museum of Spanish colonial architecture that has withstood the centuries with a quiet, enduring grace. Founded in 1582, Salta was a crucial stopover on the long and arduous trade route between the silver mines of Potosí and the burgeoning port of Buenos Aires. This strategic position brought it immense wealth, which was poured into the magnificent churches, convents and mansions that still define its character today. But its beauty isn't just in the buildings, it's in the setting. The city is set against a backdrop of dramatic, dusty mountains, the foothills of the Andes, which loom over the colonial grid like ancient silent guardians. This constant presence of the raw, untamed landscape serves as a powerful reminder that just beyond the city's civilized charm lies the wild heart of the Puna, the high Andean plateau. To truly know Salta is to walk its streets. As you wander the city's historic core, you feel a distinct and palpable sense of history. It's in the uneven cobblestones under your feet, worn smooth by centuries of footsteps, cartwheels and processions. It's in the thick adobe walls that keep the interiors cool, and in the heavy wooden doors that hint at the private shaded courtyards hidden within. The details are captivating. Pastel facades in shades of ochre, terracotta, and sky blue, and the intricate swirling patterns of black ironwork glow under the intense high-altitude Andean sun. It's a city that invites you to slow down, to look closer, to appreciate the craftsmanship of a bygone era. All streets in Salta eventually lead to its vibrant heart, the Plaza 9 de Julio. This is one of South America's most beautiful public squares, framed on one side by the magnificent rose-hued Cathedral Basilica, and on the other by the elegant arcaded Cabildo, the old colonial town hall. The plaza is a social hub, a meeting point, and a place of rest, shaded by palm and orange trees. There's a relaxed grandeur here that invites you to linger. Find a seat at a cafe beneath the Recovas, the colonial archways, and simply watch life unfold. The rhythm is unhurried, punctuated by the chime of the cathedral bells and the murmur of conversation. It's a place that feels both monumental and intimately human. And then, there are the flavors. Salta is a culinary destination, and its most famous ambassador is the empanada salteña. Forget what you think you know about empanadas. Here, they are small, juicy, and traditionally baked in a clay oven. The filling is a sensory explosion, finely knife-cut beef, not ground, mixed with potato, spring onion, and a blend of spices including paprika and cumin. Each one is a small savory parcel of regional pride. And the perfect companion to this local delicacy is a glass of Torrontés. This is Argentina's signature white wine, and the high-altitude vineyards of the nearby Calchaquí valleys produce the world's finest expression of the grape. It's aromatic, floral, and incredibly crisp, a refreshing counterpoint to the savory warmth of the empanada, and a true taste of the terroir of Salta. To truly grasp the city's scale and its relationship with the landscape, you must see it from above. A practical tip for any visitor is to take the Teleférico San Bernardo. As the cable car glides silently up the hillside, the city unfolds below you like a living map. The neat grid of the colonial center gives way to sprawling suburbs, which in turn dissolve into the green expanse of the Lerma Valley. From the summit, the view is breathtaking. You see Salta not as an isolated city, but as an outpost of civilization on the edge of a vast, formidable wilderness. It's a place where the refined charm of colonial life meets the immense, raw power of the Andean landscape. Salta La Linda is more than just a beautiful city. It's a gateway, a gentle and captivating introduction to the history, culture, and natural wonders of Argentina's magnificent north. At number 11, the Quebrada de Humahuaca, a vast, stunning river valley and UNESCO World Heritage Site. Driving or hiking here feels surreal. Hills layered with color, a geological masterpiece painted over millions of years. Ancient, sacred, profoundly quiet, the wind whispers indigenous stories. The key site is the Serranía de Hornacal, the Hill of 14 Colors. Reaching the lookout is pure awe and humility. Sensory detail, gritty dry dust on your fingers, a tangible link to the minerals. Take a gentle sunrise hike above Purmamaca. As light ignites the hills, pastels turn to saturated hues. A wide, sweeping drone over flowing patterns and tiny adobe villages emphasizes sheer majesty. A colossal work of natural art. Our journey through Argentina's most captivating destinations begins here, at number 10. We arrive in a land of sun and stone, a place where human ingenuity has coaxed life from the desert. This is Mendoza, Argentina's world-renowned wine capital, and the heartland of Malbec. Nestled in the foothills of the Andes, this region is responsible for the vast majority of the country's wine production. Its name now synonymous with the deep, velvety red that has conquered palates across the globe. But the story of Mendoza's wine is inseparable from the story of its water. Look closely, and you'll see the city's lifeblood. A complex network of irrigation channels, or acequias, crisscrosses the landscape. These ancient tree-lined canals are a testament to a system engineered centuries ago, channeling precious snowmelt from the towering Andes to the thirsty plains below. It is a miracle of hydrology in an otherwise arid climate. Here, you witness order and abundance, sustained by this ingenious irrigation. Every drop of water is treasured, guided with purpose to transform the dry earth into a sprawling oasis of green. The key site in Mendoza is this beautiful paradox. Endless rows of sun-drenched vineyards thriving under an intense high-altitude sun, giving way to the sacred silence of cool, dark cellars. Down here, away from the heat, time slows down. The bodegas, ranging from historic family-run establishments to bold architectural marvels, are the cathedrals of wine. Within these walls, the alchemy happens. The defining sensory detail is the air itself, especially during the harvest in autumn. It's thick with the rich, fruity aroma of fermenting grapes, a sweet, heady perfume that hangs over the entire region. It's the smell of potential, of a year's sunshine, and hard work resting in vast steel vats and quiet oak barrels. It's a scent that promises the complex notes of plum, black cherry, and vanilla that will eventually fill a glass. For a simple, unforgettable activity, rent a bike and pedal between the family-run wineries in the nearby regions of Luján de Cuyo and Maipú. There's a gentle freedom to this experience, cycling down dusty lanes flanked by endless vines. You can stop spontaneously at a small, unassuming bodega for an intimate tasting with the winemakers themselves, hearing their family's story in every sip. It's a slow, immersive way to connect with the land and its people. The visual narrative is a study in contrasts. We see intimate close-ups of glistening grapes, each one a tiny vessel of flavor, their skins taut and dusted with the morning's dew. These moments of delicate detail are then intercut with sweeping geometric vistas from above, revealing the sheer scale of the vineyards against the monumental backdrop of the towering Andean peaks. It's a landscape of both meticulous design and overwhelming natural power. From the arid plains of wine country, we travel south, deep into the heart of Patagonia. The landscape transforms dramatically, and the dry, sun-baked earth gives way to deep glacial waters and snow-dusted peaks. At number 9, we find San Carlos de Bariloche. If Mendoza is a story of taming the desert, Bariloche is a story of surrendering to the wild. This is a town nestled by the deep blue waters of Nahuel Huapi, a vast glacial lake of astonishing clarity and depth. It's a place ringed by dense primeval forests and the jagged granite peaks of the Andes, which here feel closer, more intimate, and impossibly grand. The town itself sits on the lake's southern shore, a gateway to one of the most breathtaking national parks in the Americas. Strolling through its streets, you'll discover a curious and charming blend of cultures. The architecture, with its stone foundations, timber framing, and gabled roofs, evokes a Swiss mountain village. This is alpine charm with a Patagonian soul. But beyond the famous chocolate shops and St. Bernard dogs lies an untamed spirit. A ruggedness born from its remote location and the wild landscapes that surround it on all sides. The key sight, an experience you will carry with you forever, is the vast panoramic view from the summit of Cerro Campanario. A short chairlift ride takes you to a viewpoint that National Geographic once named one of the top 10 in the world. From here, the world unfolds. You are surrounded 360 degrees by a tapestry of shimmering lakes, emerald islands, winding rivers, and a horizon serrated by snow-capped volcanoes. It's a perspective that stills the mind and fills the heart. The sensory details here are sharp and invigorating. It's the shocking, biting cold on your fingertips as you touch a frost-tipped pine branch, a cold so pure it feels cleansing. It's the crisp, pine-scented air that fills your lungs, a perfume mixed with the smell of damp earth and distant snow. And it's the comforting contrast of stepping into a warm chocolateria, the rich aroma of cocoa enveloping you, a perfect antidote to the Patagonian chill. A simple activity here is to take to the water, board a catamaran and cross the impossibly blue lake to Victoria Island, a nature reserve where you can walk among towering coihue and cypress trees. Or, continue to the Quetrihue Peninsula, home to the unique Arrayans forest. Walking through this magical grove, with its twisted, cinnamon-colored trunks, feels like stepping into a fairy tale. The silence is broken only by the lapping of water and the call of birds. But perhaps the most profound moments in Bariloche are the quietest ones. Waking before dawn to witness a cinematic sunrise over the glassy water of the lake. The surface becomes a perfect mirror, reflecting the pastel pinks and soft oranges of the sky, the dark silhouettes of the mountains creating a scene of serene, epic beauty. It is a powerful reminder of nature's artistry, a perfect Patagonian masterpiece. Our journey continues to number 8, a destination that offers a different kind of Patagonian magic. We travel to San Martín de los Andes, a quieter, more intimate retreat nestled on the shores of the magnificent Lácar Lake. While its neighbor Bariloche buzzes with energy, San Martín whispers an invitation to slow down, to breathe, and to simply be. It's a sanctuary carved into the Andes, a place where the rhythm of life is dictated by the rising sun and the gentle lapping of glacial water against the shore. The town itself feels like a secret you're lucky to be in on. Its architecture, a charming echo of Swiss and German alpine villages, is built from local stone and wood, blending seamlessly into the surrounding forest. Chocolate shops perfume the air with the sweet scent of cocoa, and cozy cafes offer refuge and warmth. This isn't a place of grand monuments, but of small accumulated pleasures. It's a town that understands the profound luxury of tranquility. The key site here is less a landmark and more a recurring miracle: the dawn. To witness the first light spill over the Andes and onto the still glassy surface of Lacar Lake is to experience a profound and elemental calm. The world holds its breath. The water, a perfect mirror, reflects the sky's transformation from deep indigo to soft rose and brilliant gold. The mist that clings to the surface seems to dance, slowly dissolving as the day awakens. It's a moment of pure serenity that realigns the soul. The sensory experience is just as powerful. The air itself feels like a tonic, cool, clean, and invigorating. It carries the distinct resinous scent of pine from the dense forests of Lanín National Park that cradle the town, mixed with the smell of damp earth and the pure mineral scent of fresh water. It's a fragrance that cleanses the mind as much as the lungs. The silence, too, is a tangible presence, broken only by the sigh of the wind through the lenga trees or the distant call of a bird across the water. To truly connect with this place, the simplest activities are the most rewarding. Rent a kayak and glide out onto that liquid mirror. With each silent stroke of the paddle, you move further from the shore and deeper into the heart of the landscape. From the center of the lake, the scale of the mountains is humbling, their peaks sharp against the vast Patagonian sky. There is no sound but the dip of your paddle and the rhythm of your own breathing. It's a moving meditation, a conversation between you and the immense quiet beauty of nature. From the serene waters of Patagonia, we journey north, trading cool blues and greens for a world scorched in red. At number 7, we enter a landscape that feels like another planet, or perhaps our own planet in a much earlier age. This is Talampaya National Park. A UNESCO World Heritage Site in La Rioja province, Talampaya is not a place you simply see. It's a place you feel in your bones. It's a geological and archaeological treasure, a silent testament to millions of years of natural artistry and ancient human history. Here, you are dwarfed by a world of vertical red walls and prehistoric shapes. These are not mere cliffs. They are colossal sandstone monoliths, sculpted by wind and water over 250 million years. Their surfaces are a canvas of deep crimsons, burnt oranges, and rich ochres, layered like a geological manuscript. The forces of erosion have carved out fantastical forms known as geomorphs: the monk, the totem, the cathedral, figures that seem to watch over the canyon with silent, stony patience. The key site is the moment you stand at the base of the main canyon wall. Tilting your head back, you gaze up at a sheer face of red rock rising nearly 150 meters straight from the dry riverbed. The scale is almost incomprehensible. You feel utterly minuscule, a fleeting presence in a kingdom of stone and time. The wall seems to lean over you, its textured face holding the secrets of epochs, from the age of the dinosaurs to the dawn of humanity. This feeling of awe is deepened by a palpable sense of deep time. This canyon was once home to some of the earliest dinosaurs on Earth, and much later, to ancient human cultures. The guides here are more than just tour leaders, they are storytellers, keepers of the canyon's memory. They lead you to sheltered rock faces and reveal the park's most precious secrets: ancient petroglyphs carved thousands of years ago. As they trace the outlines of animals, shamans, and geometric patterns, they bridge the immense gap between our world and the people who left these enigmatic messages in stone. The sensory experience in Talampaya is one of stark contrasts. The sun beats down with an intense, dry heat, baking the iron-rich rock and radiating warmth back into the air. Yet, just a few steps away, you can find refuge in the deep, cool shade cast by the colossal cliff overhangs. The air in these shadows is still and noticeably colder, offering a welcome respite. It's a physical reminder of the power of this landscape, its ability to both scorch and shelter. The only way to access the heart of the canyon is on a guided excursion, and the classic activity is to take a 4x4 tour through the dry riverbed. This isn't just a means of transport, it's an integral part of the experience. The journey along the sandy, winding track allows you to appreciate the unfolding drama of the canyon at a deliberate pace. You feel the ruggedness of the terrain as the vehicle navigates the ancient watercourse, immersing you in a timeless beauty that feels both raw and profoundly peaceful. But it is at the end of the day that Talampaya delivers its most breathtaking performance. As the sun dips towards the horizon, the harsh midday light softens into liquid gold. This is the magic hour, when the canyon's colors intensify to an almost impossible degree. The red walls don't just reflect the light. They seem to absorb it and blaze from within, glowing with fiery gold and deep crimson hues. The shadows lengthen, painting the canyon floor in shades of violet and blue. It is an unforgettable cinematic finale, a final spectacular flourish from a land lost in time. Number 6. Ischigualasto, the Valley of the Moon. Wind and water have sculpted mushroom pillars, perfect stone spheres, and barren flats. Walking here feels like another planet. Silence broken only by the wind. Sensory detail. Stark light under a vast desert sky. Simple activity. Take the guided park circuit and capture the formations at golden hour. Number 5. Iberá wetlands, a sprawling sanctuary of life. Rewilding has revived a haven where abundance is the spectacle. Sensory detail. A chorus of chirps, croaks, and splashes in the dreamlike morning light. You are an observer in a world that belongs to the animals. Take a dawn boat trip. Iberá rewards patience with intimate moments of living water. Number 4. The Valdés Peninsula, a windswept sanctuary for marine life. You come here to witness nature's grand performances. Key site. A southern right whale erupts from the sea, bus-sized and breathtaking. The bracing, salty air, the cry of seabirds, the shock of cold spray, pure astonishment. In season, June to December, mothers and calves approach the shore, deeply moving. Along these rugged edges, life roars in waves and barks from the stones. Take a whale-watching tour and feel profoundly humbled by the scale of the natural world. Number 3. Ushuaia, the city at the end of the world. Perched on the Beagle Channel, backed by jagged, glaciated mountains. A frontier port and gateway to Tierra del Fuego, undeniably end of the line. Key site. The whole tableau beneath a brooding Patagonian sky. Sensory detail. Biting. Clean wind on your face. Take a short boat trip to see sea lions, cormorants, and the lonely Les Éclaireurs lighthouse, standing at the edge of the map. Number 2. The Perito Moreno Glacier, a living, advancing river of ice. Its jagged wall rises up to 240 feet above Lago Argentino. Key site. A massive carving, a visceral blast of raw power. Simple activity. Walk the boardwalks and listen to the glacier breathe. Number 1. El Chaltén and Mount Fitzroy, a pilgrimage for mountain lovers. The legendary silhouette catches first and last light. Patagonia's emblem. Sensory detail. The strong Patagonian wind as you trek toward Laguna de los Tres. A challenging day hike to one of the world's great mountain views. Come as a guest, explore with respect, and discover your own favorite place in this big, bright and beautiful land. If this video inspired you, like, subscribe, and comment below your dream destination in Argentina. Join us on True Path Travel, where every journey has meaning, and I'll see you in the next adventure. Argentina isn't just a destination, it's a feeling. Every city, every landscape tells a story. And on True Path Travel, we believe the best journeys are the ones that lead you closer to unforgettable experiences. So, which place would you choose first?